Hello everyone, welcome to a video from Garden Design Tools. My name is Katarina. Today I'm going to be presenting our online course that's going to come up in 7 days. So this September 17, we've been doing the pre-launch of the course. It's SketchUp Basics for Garden Designers. Because we already launched the course rendering your client's dream garden, and that basically to engage in that course, to do that course, you need to know a lot of not a lot, but the basic SketchUp skills. So we decided to do this course as well because we noticed a lot of people still have difficulties in SketchUp. So we decided to do this one. So until the 16th of September, it's going to be €75. After that, it's going to be 125 until the end of the year. It's going to come up the price again in 2019. So I'm just going to do a quick presentation. We already sent for our mailing list, so I'm going to put in the description of this course if you want to receive the program as well. We already sent to the mailing list by email, but if you want to receive the program of the course, I'm going to put the link for you to subscribe to our mailing list. So this is the land page you see now on the screen. Okay, this is the land page. The course bonuses are basically going to be the Facebook exclusive group. This is where we're going to do a lot of videos of tips as well throughout the course. So you have access to the course for 5 years, as well as the Facebook group. Furniture, textures and plants that I'm going to share with you, and checklists and PDFs throughout the course. Okay. So this is the pre-launch price again, and who's this course for? So basically garden designers, landscape architects. Yeah, so and this is a little bit of the preparation as well. For example, here on the right you have the images you can, not just with Lumion, that's our other course, the program we work with, but as well as other programs. SketchUp is a very versatile software, so you have a lot of programs, a lot of possibilities after, and I'm going to show you and suggest some and show you the results as well. People have been taking people that be using these programs have in terms of images, etc. So this is the program that I sent through our mailing list. This is so it's going to be basically introduction, 9 chapters of content and conclusion. Okay, but if you want to receive some more information, okay, we're gonna be sending you by all the subscribers again on Monday, and this is going to be our exclusive group. Here the Facebook is very interesting because not only you have the content that is already going to be on the course, but throughout 5 years you can imagine every week I put one. That's the intent. That's what I'm doing with the other renderings as well, rendering your client dream garden. Every week there is a tip, at least a video of a tip or a suggestion or a plugin, plus all the students that do their own suggestions, that they participate and help each other in case you need help with something, etc. So there's going to be a lot of content here. It's going to create a good archive for you to come up with if you have any difficulties in your project, etc. Okay, let's just share a little bit more of the course contents, okay, more in detail. So you have the introduction. Who am I? Course presentation. This is course 4. What you're going to achieve. The bonuses. This is gonna add up a little bit more here. This can change a little bit, okay, but this is already the main skeleton and is not gonna change a lot. Okay, so this is more or less the content. What version we're going to be using of SketchUp? Installing the software, program presentation. Organizing your workspace, toolbars, magic moves, checklist PDF. If you're ready to start the course, this checklist is for the course. Okay, what's coming up next? Organizing your project before you going into SketchUp, preparing folders, layers, libraries and collections, etc. Getting your project data. Okay, so getting all the information you need to start your project, what files you need to have before, from what information you need to have from your client, and what information you need already to have from your concept point of view, and in terms of design, of course. And talk about here as well about geolocation, Google Maps, terrain, etc. And this is a project checklist. This checklist is for your project. Okay, the checklist previous one was for the course. This checklist is for the project. Okay, and here is going to have a PDF as well of information of suggestions for because SketchUp can be as basic or as complex as you want, so you can really work further into SketchUp, but and there is quite a few sites already with this information that you can explore further in some details like terrain and topography. We're going to be talking about this on the course, but if you really want to go into it, there is more things you can learn as well. Then we're going to be doing the garden project. So in here, with all the information you have already, how you translate your concept into your design, what actually in terms of architectural information, what do you need as a garden designer to have in your project to give it context. Okay, so paths, walkways, exploring tools, sense of scale, etc. So in a chapter only focus on elements, important elements for garden designers. Talking again about architectural structures, decoration, shadows. Keep it real. Keep it real in here means in terms of the use of furniture and decoration. Don't use things that you're not going to be able to source it. So just keep it real. I mean, keep it with brands you know, or at least a simple design that you know you can get something similar if your client really likes. Okay. Exploring the 3D warehouse. This is an amazing source of elements of decoration features for your garden, and I'm gonna do a video as well of when not to use, what not to use in the 3D warehouse for your project. Render and animation. So here we're going to talk about the export of the images and doing animations in SketchUp, and how can you export it and how can you share it with your client. Plugins to have. So during the course we're going to talk about just another plugin from Lumion, but we're going to keep it basic to the tools that come with SketchUp. Okay, but there's a lot of other plugins that I'm going to suggest, some of them, especially for landscape architects and garden designers, that can be useful if you want to explore a little bit more. And the PDF has links. Okay, tips and tricks. Yes, we're going to talk a little bit about tips and tricks, but this is this type of content is going to be a lot in the Facebook group as well. Okay, so tips and tricks here, it might be 4, maybe another 2 until I finish the course. But yeah, in the Facebook group, exclusive just for students, we're gonna do a lot of this kind of tips and tricks videos. Okay, and what's next? This is a conclusion. Where to go next? If you want to explore more, if you're happy with the type of renderings you get in SketchUp, or if you want to go a bit further to other programs and that can get you results like more photorealistic, or maybe play a little bit more with textures and materials, etc. Okay, so there's quite a lot of content. I think the price is really good, so don't forget, until the 16th is €75, and you have 5 years. You can have access to the course. After that, until the end of the year, is going to be 125, and it's going to come up in 2019. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. In case you have any doubts, please contact me. The easiest way, I think, is always DM me on Instagram or send me an email. I always answer. Okay. Yeah, and I hope you guys enjoy yourselves. And if you have any doubts, and if you already know SketchUp, if you already know the basics, definitely take a look to the other course it's already on. rendering your client's dream garden, that you can create amazing amazing renderings. Okay, so you have the rendering your client dream garden. This one here is 275 until the end of the year, and this you can create amazing images as well. Okay, the VIP version, the difference is that you have, during 1 year of purchasing the course, during 1 year, more in average 7 projects, okay, 1 year or 7 projects, you have one-on-one consultations. Okay, so to make sure that your images and animations are up to the point and, you know, like you want it. So this is for people already with a small practice or, you know, a company. I think it's a good idea just to make sure you have the right quality. So yeah, that's it, guys. See you in the next video.